You can't really see. But that's Princess. That's Psycho Pepper. And Daisy's just come into the room. Well, good morning everybody. I've just got up. As you saw before, Cat and Dog were cuddling up with me. Now Dog's trying to get past Cat, who's sitting in the doorway. So I'm going to have to go and let her in the front room because she won't walk past her. Come on, Pepper, Princess. Come on. Come on. Good girl. She won't walk past her if she's sitting in the doorway because she knows she'll get a swipe. Right, anyway, first job of the day, once I've had a coffee. Obviously, coffee is always the first job of the day. They cannot function without coffee. Is to find Scott's Google Classroom's login details. Let me explain to you why. You will see on this table a tent that is a Chromebook. So it's a tent that's a Chromebook. Basically, last night he decided, or he didn't decide, it was an accident, but I'm still angry with him, to spill hot chocolate all over it. He has been told countless times not to have drinks or food near it. So I'll find his Google Classroom set login details. If I can find them, they should be in a box down there which is full of stuff. And then he can use my laptop when I'm not working. Which means he's going to have to work when I tell him he's got to work. Which is going to be a fun day. Hopefully, leaving it there, because we haven't got an airing cupboard that sits right next to the radiator. Leaving it there for 2 days should let it dry out. I'm hoping beyond all hope. But yeah, I've got to go through some boxes and find it, and I'll show you what boxes. Right, over in this corner, on my corner of shame, right, first of all it's bubble wrap. Carl gets it from work, but he's changing his job, so he's changing depots in a couple of weeks. So he's stocked me up on bubble wrap, so yes, it could be on the pile on top of them boxes. It gives me a reason. Them boxes there I need to pull out, and everything in them needs listing. Or it could be in that big box at the bottom, which is just paperwork I need to still go through. 3 lockdowns, still not done it. So yeah. And look, oh look, I'll show you these. They were cute ones. Look, top one's Scott, bottom one's Sophie, and the middle one, if you look at Sophie's fringe, is why I'm never allowed to cut her hair ever again. Right, I found his login details all sorted on my PC for when he's ready to start learning. When I finish doing the post, I suppose. Oh, and still trying to get food shop slot. Who can tell it's like 5 to 7? Yeah, I'm still trying to get one of them. So I'm going to do my post and try again. It's literally like trying every half hour to try and get a food shop. So, but this is how Tesco's work. They release them sporadically throughout the day. So I don't think we're going to get any food shopping coming today. Good job I've got enough food for today. But we should be able to get one for tomorrow if I keep trying. Right, it's 9 o'clock. Post is done. Post is gone, other than the stuff that he's collecting. Scott is now on my computer until 11 o'clock. I've given him to 11 o'clock to do his first slot of his school learning. I'm still trying to get a Tesco delivery slot. Right, I need to get them washing up. I'm not going to bore you to death while I wash up. I'm going to bore you to death afterwards. Yeah, I've got a couple of things I brought from Poundland, which are my go-to. It's my go-to place to buy these 2 things, and it seems to be the best. Sorry, I'm just going over the road. It looks like someone on their window, I don't want to show you other people's windows, but they've got some kind of film all over it. You know, like you'd expect from like some kind of like psycho killer kind of place. It's weird because we're all double glazed. How weird. But anyway, yeah. Anyway, so I will get on the washing up and I'll get back to you. So, see you in a bit. Sorry, you have to compete with the noise of the washing machine because, well, I need to get washing done. I'm not quite sure I've still got the light on, just a minute. That's better. Anyway, right, so my 2 favourite cleaning products from Poundland, which only cost £1. Sit. Like who you're talking to, Mum. Yeah, which only cost £1. And you know, you may say £1, of course it's only £1. How much in there no longer is £1? Knocks me off. Anyway, so my 2 favourite products are, when it's pulled out of the box, Mighty Oven Clean. I'll show you that in a minute, and I'm going to show you my filthy oven. So anyone that is averse to dirt, I really suggest you probably don't want to. And the other thing is sink and plug hole unblocker. Works a treat. Right, and they are both £1. Right, so basically I notice my sink needs doing when my washing machine, when it's raining, starts backing up into the waste sink. And that is Princess. Sit down. Sit down. Thank you. Thank you. That's better. Right, so anyway, so when it starts backing up into the waste, we've got like a draining, I don't know what it is. It's one of them little sinks in the middle. Wouldn't think my husband's plumber. But we've got one of them little sinks which I just tend to use to put plates in to stand them up. But anyway, so we've got one of them. And when it starts to back up into there, when the washing machine's draining, get up there, I know it's time to clean it. Unblock it. Right, so anyway, I'm going to show you my oven. I'm going to shut it up first and show you my oven. Right, there you go. There is my oven of grime. Shameful. I know. But there you go, and the shelves are filthy as well. Right, so in the box, you do get bags for the shelves. I'm not doing the shelves this time because this oven needs a really good clean. And the solution. And you basically spray it all over it and you leave it for 4 hours. Right, I will do that and show you what it looks like while it's soaking. And get down. See? Dog. Right, so it is on there, and now I've got to leave it for 4 hours. There was some left for the grills, so I've put them in a bag, but it won't be a lot. It's only about a third of the bowl, and it does come with gloves as well, but I tend to use these afterwards when I'm cleaning it out after. So this is grime. We'll leave it for 5 hours. It says you can do it overnight, but obviously I can't because we've got to eat tonight. So, but yeah, shameful, isn't it, really? I'm sure I'm not the only one with an oven this filthy, rotten, disgusting and vile. And this is why Princess isn't allowed in, because straight away, look what's happened. Right, time to get an old towel and shove that down there. Right, so, timer is set for 5 hours on Alexa for the oven, which I've had to put a towel underneath because of all the coming out. This is as easy as anything, right? It gives you instruction, 2 capsules. Please follow the instructions that are on the leaflet. What I do is go, that's about right. That's about right. And then I leave it for 10 minutes. And the girl's getting attacked by Princess. Where's Princess? Where's the girl attacking Princess? Who knows? Just had a phone call from Scott's school. It is probably deemed as one of the worst schools in the area. No one wants to send their children there. It's dire. Nobody learns there. Well, to start off with, Scott has had no tuition. Not one single bit of tuition. He got a couple of books, never used them. He'd done a couple of practice of the multiple choice test papers just to get used to how you input the answers. It goes on like a lottery ticket. And he's passed 11 plus, which is to get them into a grammar school basically. I know not all areas have them. He passed that. Now I sent him off an email last night for his teacher just to advise that he might not be in for assemblies. He might not be be able to do all his learning before the allocated time because he spilled hot chocolate on his laptop. And I obviously need mine for work, and Sophie needs her for her school work. Had a phone call from them. We have a spare laptop here if you need it. You can borrow it. I just think that's really kind, you know, knowing that we already have 2 in this house, to be offering us another one. I've said to them, it's right, we're going to bear it today, and then hopefully when I fire it up over the weekend it'll work. But we've got to leave it 48 hours before we can use it. So, yeah, but yeah. I just think that was really kind, really touching. So anyway, I'm just boiling the kettle to plonk down the sink. Pardon me, burpee. And then I'm going to open this box, which I got yesterday from Hermes. Still waiting on UPS. Actually, the tracking updated and said there was a problem delivering due to the weather. At last, yesterday, though it was due to be delivered the day before and nothing was updated. But anyway, yeah, so I'm hoping that'll come today. But yeah, this is just under 2 kilos of costume jewellery. So again, I'm going to open this up and I'm going to try and get this all photoed before 11 o'clock when I get my laptop back, and then I can just list. So yes, I've still got that box of rubbish that I put to the side. It's not rubbish, but you know, it's like the odds and ends that you just don't want to sort through. I could do that today as well, couldn't I? At least start it. If I do even one thing out of it, that's progress, isn't it? It's all about progression. That's right. I better go and put this water down the kettle. Put this water down the sink. No, the kettle's nearly boiled. Make myself a coffee, and then get back on with sorting out this box. So yes, catch you in a bit. So I finished work. Oh, yep, there goes Princess. I finished work, and the reason she's doing this is because I've treats in my hand. I can't bother to do anything. I could be doing the housework. Oven's still soaking. I can't bother. So we're going to do some tricks, and I'm going to show you what this little lady has learned. And this is all from puppy training classes. It's Kennel Club training classes we're doing with her, though it's kind of on hold at the moment. So let's turn you around and see if this works. This may not work. As you can see, she knows they're in my hand. Sit down. Right, and I will show you. The first command you train is sit, isn't it, Princess? Do you want to sit? Good girl. And then you teach them to lay. See, laying for the treat. Sit. Stand. Not getting this on camera or anyone, am I? Stand. Sit. Good girl. Now, the one we're doing at the moment as well, I say at the moment, we started classes a good while ago. Sit down, sit down. You see, she's so well behaved. She's got her bronze award, she's onto her silver award now. Right, and this is the one that they're training at the moment, which is her hardest, but she does do pretty well at it. Princess, sit, sit, sit. Leave it, leave it, leave it. Sorry, it's dirty carpet, but yeah, she wants that, but she won't touch it. Leave it, leave it, leave it. Leave it. The only time she'll go for it is if the cat's going near it. If you look at her, she's shaking when she wants it. But she is very good at leaving it. Good girl, Prinny. Good girl. Isn't that right? You going to sit down? There's others she's learning, but obviously we can't show you them all. And are you going to give... Look at her foaming mouth when she's getting so excited. Prinny, paw. 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 Other paw. Other paw. She's not going to do it now, is she? There you go. Lay down. Lay. 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 Good girl. And the last one we're working on just for us, which I might need to turn you around for. We've got one more treat left. One more treat left. One more treat left. You ready for this? We're going to show them which hand, yeah? Okay. So we have one treat. We have a princess in front of the camera. I put it behind my back. It goes into one hand. Go, Prinny, which hand? Which hand's it in? Which hand's it in? That one. Oh, you got it wrong. She often gets it wrong. And then the thing is, you put it to the other hand. Watch this. Prinny, which hand's it in? You're going to sniff it? No, you're wrong. See if she gets it right this time. Prinny, which hand? This can go on for hours. She loves it. Prinny. Which hand? Oh, no. See, it can go on for hours. Pretty, which hand? The reason I do this is because dogs, as many of you will know, and I'm sounding like a preacher here, dogs are very intelligent animals, but they get bored very easily and they need stimulating. So they need to learn things. Which hand? Which hand? Yeah, you got it. Good girl. Clever girl. And that is training on. Right, let's turn you. And there's one more thing that we do if boredom is kicking in. Isn't there, Princess? One more thing. And that is we get out, obviously other than walking, but we get her out, her boredom ball, which if I get it out later, I won't get it out now because she just had treats, and I will show you. She absolutely loves it. Your eyes need cleaning again, young lady. We had her allergy tested a while ago, didn't we, Princess? You got her allergy tested done. And you may have noticed there's a big carrier bag on my kitchen, and that's for the treats that she's no longer allowed because she can't have wheat, can you, darling? She's highly allergic to wheat. So she had a couple of ear infections, and she had infection in one of her paws, and all the things that all them are all related to allergies. So we went online and paid for an allergy test. Came back within like a week. So, yeah, we just had to brush her hair, send off a few hair samples. It came back with wheat, didn't it? And some other weird stuff it came back with. But yeah, wheat's the one that she's not allowed. So most of her treats now are wheat-free. So the eyes haven't been too bad, but they do need to clean today. But it was getting to the point that every day they were looking like that. So, and we haven't cleaned them for a few days, have we, Princess? She's a high-maintenance little pup. She's licking the rest of that treat off my hand. Right, I'm going to get back to vegging out. I could tidy up, but I can't be bothered. So I'm going to veg out and still try and get a food shop. What do you think, Princess? Yes? Yes. Okay, you may see the cheating of me doing the hand up and down, but yes. Right, so I've just done her eyes, but I'm going to show you what I do. So she comes into the sitting position. I'm not sure how much this is going to take. We put her head up like that, don't we? And then we just go into the crease. Well, she's not going to show you on camera. There you are. Put your head down. Good girl. And we just go into the crease and just rub it up and down the crease. I'm not sure you can really see that. But that's it. And she sits there. And she doesn't particularly enjoy it. See, just like that. She doesn't particularly enjoy it, do you? But she doesn't mind it because she gets a treat before it, don't you? Don't you? Yes. And she just had a bit of beef jerky, which she absolutely loves. Surprisingly enough, she's not allergic to any meat. Are you? No. Right. So anyway, weird angle, weird princess, having her eyes down. We'll catch up with you. I've got to try and get this blinking food shop as well. I've still not been able to get a slot. So, I'll catch up with you when I do the oven. Oh, I've got to do a quiz with Scott as well for his school. Oh, great. Right, I'll catch up with you later. Bye for now. I thought I'd best say while I'm on here, the wipes I use on our eyes are literally water wipes. That's all they are. You can't use perfume stuff on them or anything like that, and they can get sore. If they get sore, you just put a bit of soda cream in them, and they look like adamant. And then the sore goes away. But she's only had it sore a few times, so it's not been too bad. They do get dirty in there. It's the joys of owning a high maintenance dog, which is what a French Bulldog is. But we knew all this before we got her. Right, it's 2:30. I may have just woken up from a nap, but the alarm's gone off. 15 minutes before Scott's Zoom assembly quiz thing that they do every Friday. And then I'm going to check on the oven and see how clean I can get it. So, I'm going to turn around. Remember, this cost me £1. £1 it's cost me. Right, just turn around. So, yeah, you can see it doesn't look any cleaner at the moment. But let me just get my gloves on and I'll show you. So, in this bowl, I've got washing up liquid and just a metal scourer and a cloth. And sorry, it's my tumble dryer going behind me. So then, I need to get the scourer onto that. I'll pause the tumble. Sorry, I've got so much washing to do, and hence the tumble dryer's going. So, anyway, just a metal scourer. And look, that's not much effort, is it? Right, I'm going to do this and show you what it looks like afterwards. So turning this off could be fun with wet hands. Right, far from perfect, but let's remember it was £1 and that's taken me about 10 minutes. So I think if I get enough on next week, I could probably scrub it all out and get it all done. I'll be able to get these side bits done as well. Now we just need to go and check the shelves whilst I've got loads up for the Zoom meeting. As I said, it's taken me 5-10 minutes to do that. So for £1 you can't go wrong. Right, so there they are in the bath in the bag. So you can see they've come off partly clean, but they're still nowhere near clean. But for £1, you can't really grumble, can you? So yeah, I'm going to get another one next week and I should be able to finish it off properly. So yes, that is my best cleaning solution I ever get from Poundland. Well, the Zoom quiz is done with Scott's school. I would show you it, but it's kind of wrong, isn't it? You know, it's other people's kids and they're doing a Zoom call. It's really nice actually, it's quite a good way to end the school week. So Monday to Friday, obviously not next week, it's half term. They have a Zoom call in the morning to see if they've got any questions about the work, because that goes up at 8, they have a Zoom call 9:15. Any questions they can ask their teachers then. At the end of the day, they go through it to see if there's any more questions then 3:15 normally. But stop it! Princess is just barking at the dog. Just a moment. Oh, the dog or the cat? This is what's occurring. The cat dares to sit there. There's normally sneezes in between. Say sneeze. I'll move her now. Just a moment. So now she has successfully scared the cat. She's back on the floor. What can I say? She didn't actually scare her. I actually moved her to shut her up. And I put her on my lap and she's like, I want to go on your lap. But yes, so anyway, so on a Friday what they do is at 2:45 they do a quiz where all the family can join if they want to. So I always join in, Sophie never wants to do Coles at work. So yes, they always do a Zoom quiz. It's quite funny actually. It's always to try and beat one of the teachers because there's always 2 teachers in them. And it's like we're always trying to beat one of their teachers. And we always do. Because one of their teachers doesn't do one of the rounds. But you know, we won't let on to that as parents that all the kids beat the teacher and then have to do the reaction buttons and all that stuff. I don't know. And now she's fine box. So I better go and sort her out anyway. So and try and get a Tesco food shop still. Right, dinner's done. Day's done. So I hope you enjoyed this video and I might catch you next week. Bye for now.